damaged at some point if it wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
We could just paint it white though.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't even know what the fuck we're
Honestly,
talking
a little bit
about.
of white out would probably be fine.
Yeah.
You don't even need paint.
Liquid paper.
Yeah.
Remember they used to call it that?
No, white out?
Yeah, liquid paper. And then they got the tape
I always
white out.
thought anybody that used that shit was gay.
Yeah. Well, then the goth kids would paint their nails with it.
If I saw someone using white out, dude, I would fucking...
You'd be like, you're a faggot, dude.
I would
Cross
go
it
get
out.
the pencil sharpener. I'd smash him over the head with it. And I'd have to sit in the office for
You sound like you're like on an A&E documentary about the mafia. Yeah, just work them over with the pencil sharpener.
Coming up on A&E, special education. Maybe I'll see if there's other impressions that I can do. Maybe it's easier to do.
You're good. You're doing an announcer. Don LaFontaine.
I can do Alec Baldwin a lot easier.
That's pretty good.
Now that my voice is like this.
Damn, what
Put
if this
that
is you forever?
coffee down.
Wow. We're in Glengarry Glen Ross right now.
Dude, I think I figured out how to use this.
You sound exactly like him.
This is great.
Wow.
Now I'll just do the show like this forever.
You're going to lose it.
I know.
You have to go out and try to get...
The second I settle into it, that's when it goes away.
You have to try and go and get pussy with that.
I don't know why I wasn't doing this the entire weekend.
You could have done your set like that.
This is awesome. I've just been sitting here struggling to speak when this entire time...
Yeah, you want to go back to the old you. You're not transitioning to the new.
I could have just been Alec Baldwin.
Imagine for the super producer role in the new show, this is your voice.
Maybe it is.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Sitting down, we got Professor Cornell West, and you're like talking to him about...
Yeah.
So George Floyd.
So Cornell, you're black. Tell us about that. I happen to notice when you walked in, the color of your skin is different than ours. Is that something you ever think about?
You really do. You really do sound like that. Wow. Dude, now I'm jealous. I want a cool voice. My voice sucks.
I don't know why I didn't think to do this the entire time.
And people say that my laugh sounds like someone sucking a penis.
It kind of does.
It sucks.
For the first time.
That really sucks, man.
You want to know what second prize is? A set of steak knives. Third prize is you're fired.
I wish I could do Jack Lemmon back.
You sure don't, pal.
You're losing Jack and you're getting Alec.
Nah, that's a trade I'm willing to live with.
Yeah, it's a better way to live. You got to go like test drive cars sounding like this.
I made $970,000 last year. That's who the fuck I am.
You're killing me with
Dude,
this.
laryngitis
This
is awesome.
so sick. You got to call.
Your name is your wanting.
You got to call your enemies and threaten them on the phone.
Let's call up Jake Flores right now.
Just call.
Jake, I saw you.
Hello?
Jake, I saw you had some choice words for Skanks Fest this year.
Oh, did he go off on Skanks
He
again?
goes off on it every
Year.
Everyone who performed there is a bad comedian.
What did he say? A Nas ball?
If you're a libertarian, you're a bad comedian. And you're using libertarianism to hide the fact that you're bad at comedy.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you're a good comedian like me, Alec Baldwin, Jake Flores, you use Marxist-Leninism to make up for the fact that you can't get booked on anything except for a 5-minute spot opening up for Len or whoever the fuck.
Len would be better than that shitty band.
You know who stole my sunshine? The capitalists. That's who stole my sunshine.
Imagine that would be good.
Yeah. The sunshine belonged once upon a time. The sunshine belonged to the people, and then it was stolen by the capitalists.
You sound so good, man. Wow, dude, I'm fucking jealous.
Good dad, go home. Fuck you. Play with your kids.
You gotta honestly, you gotta give like a son a speech about life.
Yeah,
sounding like that.
Dude, if this is just my voice.
If this is you, this might fix your entire life. You got mad about the carpet, you couldn't even get fully mad. You're like, damn it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to blow up.
Yeah.
But now I can blow up in a different way.
No, yeah, you can actually choose your words more venomously.
Yeah.
You could really be a real sniper. I think we got to push this back a little.
push.
But
one
it does. But it does look huge if we have it farther forward.
Yeah, we'll get the camera guy in here, and he can take a look at it.
Yeah. But also the grid ends there, right? Oh, but we could use the pipe till there.
What I can do is I can cantilever off here.
Yeah.
Go out much further if necessary, but I don't think it will be. I mean, I think
we're good.
once you pull this light, yeah, you're fine with lights right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Fuck. This is sick.
Yeah, I know.
It looks really good.
Put that coffee down. I'm here from downtown. I'm here from Mitch and Murray. And I'm here on a mission of mercy. You sure don't, pal.
Dude, this is fucking sick, man. I'm loving it.
Yeah,
I don't want to go to Funny Moms.
It's like having a helium voice.
Yeah, but a helium voice, no one wants to fuck. Girls want to fuck a guy like that.
I'm going to go out to a bar with Steven afterwards.
You have to.
Just sidle up to somebody and be like, you ever hear Las Vegas?
You're just wearing all Las Vegas. You know, yeah, it's the Yankees game tonight.
You ever hear of Las Vegas?
Yeah. They say what goes on there stays there.
It's like Disney World for getting pussy.
Have you heard of that, ma'am? You're weird.
Mm-hmm.
You're like intense.
Yeah, I'll get some colored contacts.
Dude, you get an 8-ball tattoo?
An 8-ball tattoo. I'm on just the top of my hand.
Yeah, of course.
Get colored contacts.
Yeah.
I saw some of those like hardcore goth Latina like desert.
Cholas.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost got my ass kicked by one of them.
They're so hot.
Dude, they're so hot.
They're so hot, dude.
They're so mean.
Yeah, no, we were at Peppermill and there was a whole table of them, and I was like, God damn.
They're so scary.
Just gaunt.
I grew up with those girls.
Whited out eyes.
Yeah.
And fucking, it's just spider web tattoos
Dude,
on
like
their face.
my freshman year of high school, one of them came up to me and she's like, "Why are you eyeballing me?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "I don't even know what that means. What is eyeballing?"
Yeah.
She was like, "I saw you eyeballing me." It was like prison. It was like the first day of prison.
You should have just been like, I'm in love with you.
I wanted to kiss her.
Yeah.
She was a senior, but then I was like, if I get my ass kicked by a fucking senior as
so
a freshman.
sad, bad news. Yeah, I used to be a salesman. Tough racket.
What's your name, Flor?
Yeah. What's your name, Sanchez? I don't give a shit. Put that mascara down.
They wear so much makeup.
Mascara's for closers.
Yeah. They used to gel their hair. They used to have mad long hair and then gel them.
You
so
think
they'd be
I'm fucking
crispy.
with you? I am not fucking with you.
You really sound...
I love it, dude. This is awesome.
Yeah, you got to go out afterwards.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I could go MILF hunting with you after this.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun. Oh, never mind.
The problem is it only sounds good through a microphone.
Yeah, in real life, it sounds like shit.
It's inaudible.
In real life...
If I talk like that in real life, it would be whispering.
Right. No, in real life, no, you sound like you have the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I probably do.
Yeah, probably.
I probably got that new one. The Boston one. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Boston's got its own coronavirus.
Whites
now.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Chinese.
No Chinese.
This time we're doing coronavirus, but no Chinese allowed. Boston style. That's not how they talk.
That's not how they talk.
Yeah. Spots.
Yeah.
I love spots.
I love when
I can't wait to get a spots car.
I love in the department when he beats up the Providence guys, the Italians, and he says the Irish are deardy people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DRD, and they're like Jamaican.
They say Jamaican vibes. They're deardy people.
Deardy people.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a dumb accent.
It's an insane accent. Why doesn't Rochefort talk more like that?
He has a New England accent.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, for sure.
But he says hot. Like, he was saying that porn star. Dude,
it's the hottest girl I've ever seen.
That's the hottest girl.
Dude, he clocked her from like 500 feet away.
He's like, bro, Chloe Cherry, hottest girl I've ever seen.
We were literally on the other side of a stadium. And she like walks in. She walks in. It's like a Where's Waldo thing. I mean, she's like, just comes in. And he's like, who is that girl? This is the hottest girl I've ever seen.
That's the hottest girl I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Girl, yeah. Yeah, no, but she's like looks like she has a blowjob machine taped to her face.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's the most beautiful woman.
A blowjob machine.
Yeah, her lips.
What's your name? Blowjob machine?
You could have fucked her.
Yeah. What's your name? Blowjob machine? You call yourself a porn star, you piece of shit?
What's your name? Sanchez? Blowjob machine.
What's your name? Blowjob machine. You call yourself a porn star, you son of a bitch?
It's very funny to call a woman a son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Are you gonna suck a dick or are you gonna waste our time here, you son of a bitch?
Oh man, that's so funny. What's Cameron saying? Is Cameron doing your website?
Yeah, he said he was. What's he saying to you?
He wants to go to Funny Moves. Yeah, dude. Well, it's good to have you back. Are we gonna get Ed in on Wednesday to do the lighting test? Guys, we're very close.
Yeah.
I know we keep saying that.
Yeah. I'll see what's up with that.
Yeah, we're almost ready to fucking do it. And
Yes.
Steven wants to come too
Yeah.
for the white balance.
Okay.
Yeah. And the color. Yeah, whatever.
Wait, because we're gonna have too many black guys in here.
I know. Well, he wants a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants.
What's a white balance?
We have to have 2 black guests at every episode.
Yeah.
It's got to be us and 2 black.
Yeah.
It's going to be called two black guys on.
Jesus, Miro, and Adam Friedland,
Yeah.
and Mr. Las Vegas.
Mr. Las Vegas.
Ladies and gentlemen, the latest podcast, Jesus and Miro, and Adam Friedland, and Mr. Las Vegas.
Yeah, we're covering all the internet drama and new Kanye.
What's your name? Blowjob machine?
Did you watch the new Kanye or no? You missed it. You were on the road.
Tweets?
No, there's a full hour and a half interview, or maybe it was like a 2-hour interview.
What's he being interviewed on?
On the Drink Champs on Noriega's podcast.
Oh, okay.
Which is, by the way, the best podcast.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I've only listened to 1 full episode. I guess 2 now, but it is he did one with Scott Storch that was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, and it was before Scott, like, it was after he'd gotten sober off of all, like, cocaine, but before he'd, like, kind of had a comeback. And he was talking about how he used to do a thing called the Miami Hurricane, where, like, he'd take, like, a, like, Paris Hilton kind of woman out to a premiere, but then he'd say goodbye afterwards and then go back to his hotel, and there'd be, like, 20 porn stars waiting. And he'd take a straw and he'd blow drugs into their anuses, and him and his friends called it the Miami Blizzard. I think Miami Blizzard.
Why Miami?
Because I think they were in Miami or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah. It sounds pretty cool. But yeah, he talked about that on the.
You ever hear the Miami Blizzard, you piece of shit?
It sounds so much better when you say it. It sounds so much better. Yeah, no, but Kanye.
You ever see the movie Miami Blizzard?
Kanye said
Miami Blues, but it's Miami Blizzard.
Yeah, it's good. It's about blowing drugs into women's asses.
I used to do this thing called the Miami Blues Blizzard.
Who's in Miami Blues?
Him,
yeah.
I think Kim Basinger. Isn't she?
Is that where he met her?
I think so.
It's so sick. That's how he met her. He blew
Yeah.
drugs into her ass.
And I blew drugs into that whore's ass.
It sounds so good. I can't get over it.
And from that day on.
Oh man. And then I made her my wife. Yeah.
I said, I don't believe in marriage. I believe in getting fucked up until you have a child.
Mm-hmm.
You'll say, good for you, fag. Great job, fag.
Kanye said he owes a great deal of credit to Ice Cube for putting him on that anti-Semitic vibe.
He said those words exactly.
Yeah, he said that he said anti-Semitism vibe, which is even better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But what's the deal? Black anti-Semitism is harmless, right? It's like not.
Well, there was the Crown Heights riots, which was like the Hasids kind of had it coming.
Anti-Semitism.
That was not anti-Semitism.
I'm sorry,
but I was just thinking a black on Jewish race war situation. Yeah.
But it's not like there's going to be a black Hitler. You don't have to worry about that, right?
Well, Jesus apparently wanted to call the Ye album Hitler.
Yeah. Did he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
But I mean, I don't see black people like setting up camps and trains and all that.
No,
shit.
I don't think they can. No,
Yeah.
I don't think they can. I mean, I think if they really put their minds to it, they could.
We shouldn't frame it that way.
I don't.
Because then they're gonna do it.
I don't think that they have.
You can't tell black women that you could never do the Holocaust.
I don't think that they have the power in society to organize.
I don't think they have it.
It's a pro-black.
I don't think they're that spiteful. I guess.
I don't think that black people hate Jewish people.
Yeah.
At a certain point, Noriega was just like, "You got to stop talking about Jewish people," but he's like obsessed now. He's like obsessed. He's like, yeah, he can't stop talking about the Jewish media.
Yeah.
It's great.
Funny because he's probably like one of the few black people in entertainment that isn't being exploited by Jewish people.
Yeah, I know he definitely has been exploited.
Probably
by Jewish
in the past,
people.
sure,
Yeah.
but like once you're Kanye West, it's not like he has a fucking, a guy bringing him like shitty deals.
He has $1 billion.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing all right. But yeah, no, it was Brandon and I were laughing. But then they kind of try to unpack it more, and they were like, "So why are you so mad at the Jews?" And he basically, what it boiled down to, after like a bunch of different tangents, was that his wife won't get back together with him. That he blames Kim for him losing his kids, and he blames that on the Jews.
Why? Why? Why would he do that? Kim Kardashian. Maybe I could be the Saw guy also.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian, you've spent your life showing your big fat ass to people on the internet. Now instead of breaking the internet, you'll have to break your own legs.
Oh yeah, he's the other good part was that that Drake came up to him and swore to him. He said, I swear to God, I've never fucked your wife. And he's like, and that is what I did for Jared Kushner in the White House. But apparently he put his hands on both of Kushner's shoulders and was like, you have to believe me. I swear to God, I never fucked your wife.
Who said that? Who?
Kanye said that to Jared.
Jared Kushner? That's very funny.
He loves Ivanka. He loves her, yeah. But he's like, you have to believe me, Jared. I would never fuck your wife.
That's funny.
I respect your family. Yeah. He
should
hates Kushner.
What should I eat for dinner?
I don't know. You're vegan still?
Yes.
I mean, you're like, your voice is like ordering a scotch and a well-done steak for dinner.
I might have a scotch. But
I'm not telling you to do that.
I'll have a scotch and some well-done, a big portobello mushroom cap.
Well, okay.
With some béarnaise.
What do you get for nutritional value from a portobello mushroom cap?
Nothing.
Because all those like Impossible and Beyond Impossible burgers just got banned in Europe.
Yeah, I don't eat any of that shit.
You can't.
Yeah.
They're not good for you.
I get veggie burgers, which are just mushrooms and black beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those have some protein and stuff.
Yeah, they're normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that Impossible burger stuff, that's all voodoo.
Yeah, it's crap.
Yeah.
The Beyond Burger I've had, it tastes pretty good.
They both taste good, but they're like, it's fucking...
It's pea protein.
It's replicator food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like stuff that the people in the Matrix have to eat.
Yeah, or Star Trek.
Yeah, or Star Trek. Would it be cool if the Kardashians were those ladies with the big asses?
The Kardashians?
Yeah.
Damn. I hope this shit goes away soon.
You sound, after you take a sip, you sound a little bit more like yourself.
Yeah.
You should probably rest up.
I have been resting. I mean, I've been sleeping on the road. I haven't been like going out and going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was wild too. I was at Skanks Fest and I was like getting ready for my flight this morning and I'm like feel like shit blowing all the snot out of my fucking head in the shower.
Yeah.
And I go downstairs to get the lift and I run into Brian Six and Scott Chaplin.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What's up, dude? You wrapping up or whatever?" And I'm like, what do you mean?" I'm like, catching a lift to the airport now. And they're like, "Yeah, we're about finished." They had just been up all night.
With doing shows?
I don't know, gambling, hanging out, like people.
I'm sure people had the most fun time ever.
Tommy Pope was like, "Yeah, I was up till noon," and it's like you're 57 years old.
Well, yeah, but he goes to the gym a lot.
Yeah,
and he knows how to make the pasta.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Tommy knows how to.
He's getting all of his nutrients come from his fingertips. Just keeps fucking kissing them.
That guy is the funniest guy in the world.
Yeah, that was all. I saw him for 2 seconds at Dick's Last Resort. And it's funny, I turned Dick's into a hang, dude. Nobody was hanging at Dick's.
Really?
And then I showed up Skanks Fest last day, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this into a hang.
And people went?
Yeah.
Were people doing crowd work to the comics?
What do you mean?
The waiters?
Oh, the waiters?
I mean, it's a kind of a crowd work restaurant.
I feel bad for those guys. Oh, 2 things I saw, by the way. Chinese guy in the airport.
You sent me a video.
Yeah, well, I had to send the video. Normally I don't creep shot people, but no one would believe me if I told them I saw a Chinese guy wearing wooden blocks, shoes.
In Vegas.
In Vegas. Because it's like,
it was very old school.
Yeah, okay, of course you saw that.
Yeah.
But
was it during your COVID fever dream?
Yeah, no, I saw that. And then also on the plane, 2 gay guys just talking about baby movies, dude. Which is a joke to me. Like I do, like gay guys watch Barney or something. It's not real, but like, and they're like, oh, did you hear that there's a new Clifford that they made Clifford? And he's like, no. And he's like, yeah, it's a live action Clifford.
Dude, literally the same exact thing happened to me on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Where I went to the after party, the SNL after party, and there were 2 gay guys right at the bar when I was trying to get a drink. They were like, so do we love Actually, or are we just okay with it?
But Love Actually is not a baby movie.
It is literally a baby movie.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's not,
But that's like as a conversation.
It's like a family movie. I'm talking about like these guys are talking about Clifford and like go to garbage stuff like Sing 2.
So Barney's coming back.
Yeah, and then this guy watched Cinderella on the plane the whole time.
He did. With his lover or alone?
I think by himself.
By himself.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched Chuck and Larry, speaking of gay people, the other day. It is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
It is so funny.
Yeah.
Kevin James is so funny.
Yeah.
I forgot how funny that guy is.
Oh, yeah, he's funny. He's a good comic, too.
The fucking phone number bit?
Yeah, the bank line thing.
That's an amazing bit.
Yeah, like having to adjust your underwear while walking around.
Dude, he's so fat.
Yeah. He's like,
so good.
He's like, I'm just going around like jingling change in my pocket.
Dude, I forgot Adam Sandler's line when he goes up to Kevin James. He's like, I figured out how to save my family, how to keep us together. It's called a civil union. And then Sandler goes, like faggots?
What do you mean, like faggots?
Like faggots?
That is funny.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Maybe I'll watch Paul Blart when I get home.
It's a great movie.
Have you ever seen the movie Paul Blart? Have you ever seen the picture Paul Blart Mall Cop?
It's a great picture.
So, Alec, what are your favorite films? Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Zookeeper.
Zoolander 2. My favorite film is Zoolander 2.
Dude, it's I just really wish I'll never sound that cool, man.
You always get laryngitis.
Yeah, but my voice won't sound like that. I'll sound like
a
Jewish woman.
You don't really appreciate how cool he sounds until you can do it. And
yeah,
like,
we should have a little bit more respect for him.
He just walks around like that all the time.
Yeah. His kids were wrong to disrespect him.
Yeah.
He should have left that goddamn voicemail.
I'm going to go home and make oatmeal and then watch Master and Commander another time and eat on the couch and pass out.
That's so sick.
Dude, I love Master and Commander.
Did you watch it the other night?
Well, it came on TV, so I watched the second half of it. But
it's so good.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I love it. Yeah, no, I watched 3 Kevin James
This
movies.
ship is England. They should have, Alec Baldwin should have played Master.
No accent.
Yeah, no accent. In a suit the whole time. The Brooks Brothers.
Just looking like Jack.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man. So, do we love Actually? What do we think?
There's a new Clifford. They made a live action Clifford. Also, what do you mean there's a new Clifford?
That's insane.
Yeah.
They went to Vegas together?
I have no idea. I think they were flying. I think they're from Vegas and this was an international flight.
Oh, it was connecting.
Yeah.
Where were they going?
I don't know. There's a bunch of foreign people on the plane. A lot of comedians too. I like getting on a plane where there's a lot of comedians. You see who chose to sit in first class.
Who did?
Sean Penn.
He did?
He did.
Because he's points?
Yeah. You know who didn't? Godfrey.
Humble. Very humble.
Yeah. Actually, it was just Sean, now that I think about it.
I'm about to call him out. I'm about to see my funny
moms. It was
just
Sean. Yeah. Everyone else was flying normally.
How do you do that? You have to get diamond medallion status or something?
I don't know, dude. I don't do any of that shit. I have like the email account with every one of the airlines, but I don't fly one specific airline.
Well, me neither.
I'll buy whichever one's the cheapest.
Yeah, me too. Let me think.
Do you remember when I got kicked off a flight because I called a stewardess a cunt for not letting me play Words with Friends? He really rebranded himself. He was like so much worse than Donald Trump.
Him?
Yeah, then all he had to do
He
was...
rebranded, then he killed a woman.
Yeah, he killed somebody.
After the rebrand.
And it's like, how? It's like he used to be sexy, but now it's just the voice.
Yeah.
That's all he has.
He used to be like a chest guy.
Dude, now I like...
He used to have a shiny chest.
Now I know how powerful this is. I hope this never goes away.
Oh, of course.
This might be the thing that takes the Adam Friedland show to the next level.
No, I agree.
If I'm the co-host, I'm not funny anymore. I just have a sexy voice.
Think about like if Donald Trump's your rival, right?
You bastard. We have Robert De Niro on the show.
Yeah.
And I found this out recently. I was going to tell you, and I told Shane.
Uh-huh.
And then I found out that apparently, what is it, War Mode? Is War Mode, that's Matt's brother's podcast?
Matt, who?
Matt from fucking Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. Matt
Oh,
McCusker.
yeah. He has a podcast.
His brother.
Oh, yeah, it's an anti-Semitic podcast.
Yeah, his brother Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a podcast.
Yeah.
And I told Shane this, and Shane was like, yeah, I just heard this on War Mode. So I guess somehow I found this out the same time as them, or they already knew it, and they just happened to mention it. But apparently Robert De Niro's dad is gay.
That is funny. I'm crying. It's wild that never stops. I mean, it's funny because it's Robert De Niro. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's just, you hear them talk about a baby movie on a plane, you're like, it's still funny.
Yeah.
When we were in the airport on the way to Cleveland years ago, that guy was like, "I'll have a dulce de leche."
Yeah, I forgot about the dulce de leche.
That's just how his voice sounds. It's not. He's probably a great guy.
Yeah, no, Dunkin' Donuts.
It sounds. He's at Dunkin' Donuts. He's like, yeah, and dulce.
Can I have a dulce de leche? But he was like a nerd too.
He was a fat gay nerd. Yeah. The Trinity.
But the Robert De Niro thing's funny. His dad left his mom to have gay sex.
You know who else has a gay dad?
But his parents were like they were like poets. They were like beatnik poets.
Right.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And his dad's Italian, his mom's Irish?
His dad's like a quarter Italian, his mom's white, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you know who else has a gay dad and left his family to have gay sex? Was O.J. Simpson.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like a pivotal moment in his life, walking in on his dad.
Dr. Cornel West, how do you feel about that?
How do you feel?
Just moving his chair.
So you're friends with O.J. Simpson.
O.J., innocent or guilty, 15 seconds. Come on, Corny.
Come on, Corny.
Come on, Cornball.
Come on, Corny. No, that's so funny. No, and also in that documentary, he had a friend that had a voice very similar to what your voice sounds like now.
Alec Baldwin.
It was a fat black guy, but it was like, and that's when Juice found out that his daddy was gay. His daddy, he knock on his daddy door, and he wearing a kimono, and then another man wearing a kimono too.
So they were Japanese also.
Well, it was kind of like in the gay style.
Damn, I kind of want to. You know what I need to get on DVD for The Office?
What's
The
that?
Shadow.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin.
Oh, the Shadow knows. It's so much fun.
Oh man, what time? I hope I'm no. We got 20 minutes.
Yeah, we got another 23 minutes of this.
I know.
Why, you worried about making the show?
Yeah, they're mad at me right
Oh, the Shadow knows.
They're mad at me right now at the venue.
The venue is mad at you.
Yeah, how dare they?
For pissing off that black lesbian that works at the door.
I didn't piss her off.
I guess
I let her shove me.
Dude, I guarantee you, if I walked in there right now and I was like, I don't need ID.
We would not take it.
Yeah. Especially I put my bigger hat back on.
Yeah, and also call her sir.
I put my sunglasses on, my bigger hat. Oh, I don't need ID.
What? Yeah. I wonder. Listen, sir. I don't need ID.
By the way, if you're listening to this and you think my voice sounds cool, please email me and let me know. This is the first time I felt cool in years.
You do really sound amazing.
Yeah.
There has to be one way that you could really...
I tell you, all weekend it didn't sound cool. I was like squeaking and honking. Now it's kind of leveled out into a nice timbre.
You should really deal with customer service on the phone with that voice.
Yeah, people just pissed off. I've been talking to a robot for 45 minutes and they get me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for calling Dyson customer support.
Fuck no.
I'm sorry your vacuum cleaner sucks. Or doesn't.
Does it suck?
That's just my little joke that I do when people call in.
You should you should use this as a phone voice.
Thank you for calling Ticketmaster. If you're trying to see Mumford and Sons at the Barclays Center, press 1. If you're trying to see Mumford and Sons at MSG, press 2. You're like, is this actually a phone prop? No. No, I don't. It's my first day here at Ticketmaster. And I lied my way into the position. I said I have a voice for phones.
They said I was underqualified.
The problem is I do not know how to read. So why don't you tell me what the problem is, and then I can try to figure out the computer.
From the pictures.
Hopefully this will be a picture-based website.
Like a Chinese food restaurant.
Have you ever been to a Chinese food restaurant?
They have pictures on the menu. God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
You should call up every ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually doing great.
Yeah. I'm just having scotch and a giant piece of portobello mushroom, and I was wondering how you are. Oh, I was just having an evening with my scotch, my piece of lettuce, and my cat.
No, I don't want to get back together.
No, I'm getting enough pussy, thank you.
I get plenty.
I get plenty of pussy. Straight through the voicemail.
Yeah, you got to change your answering machine.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to send my voicemail.
You got to say your voicemail.
Yeah. You've reached the Adam Friedland Show.
That's
No one's available to take your call right now. Oh, damn, I'm losing it.
Oh, you did a little jack when you said no one's.
No one's available to take your call.
Yeah, there you go.
Good afternoon, and suck my dick.
Wow.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm so jealous. Dude.
Yeah, no, it's good. Who else can you do with that?
With that voice?
Maybe Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah, try.
I don't know. How does he sound? I don't know. I
Can you
can't
do Robert Mitchum?
I'll just do a Texas accent and see what comes out.
Sounds good.
Who would? I think Ron White is the only guy.
Tater
They
salad?
call me Tater Salad.
Was he at Skanks Fest?
The police showed up, and I showed them my penis. And I pulled my penis out of my pants. And they said, where'd you get a cock like that, shitty boy? I said, I got it I got it in prison. I don't know. I don't remember any of his material.
I don't know.
This guy shows up. He's wearing a basket full of cobras on his head. He's got a picnic basket full of cobras on his head.
Dude, it's so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. It might just be Alec Baldwin.
You could do Robert Mitchum.
No, he has a very baritone voice.
Yeah, it's deeper.
Yeah, it's just deep.
Who else has a voice like that?
I don't know. Steven Dorff.
Yeah, he has one too.
Hi, I'm Steven Dorff. I'm Hollywood actor Steven Dorff. I've been in a bunch of shitty movies you don't remember.
He was in Blade.
I was in Blade. I was the white balance in Blade.
they hired me for white balance.
The problem is none of the actors were being picked up on the film, so they needed somebody to bounce lights off of on the set of Blade. And that's when they hired me, Hollywood actor Steven Dorff.
Imagine that.
That's not. It's the same. It's just
the
Alec
same.
Baldwin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, dude. I saw Sagalo briefly.
How's he doing?
And how bad he is his impressions and how confident he is.
On
about it.
stage?
No, just hanging out.
What does he do?
He's like trying to do Tom Hanks.
He's trying to be a rapper now too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's better at that than fucking impressions. I mean, it was wild. Like, he's sitting there, and he's like, no, this is a good impression. He was insisting that it's a good impression.
Tom Hanks?
He was doing Tom Hanks, and that's not Tom Hanks. He's like, oh, Buzz. You know, Tom Hanks is very hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, nobody can do it. But he's just sitting there. He keeps going, oh, Buzz. Buzz.
Was it in the context of the conversation, or was it?
No, he was saying he could do a Tom Hanks impression. And then he was like, yeah, I can do Patrick Stewart, too. And he starts doing Patrick Stewart. He's not even doing a British accent. It's like he's like, I'm Patrick Stewart. You know, and I'm like, what? I'm like, that's not. I'm like, first, you're not even doing the accent. He's like, well, it's Patrick Stewart in Green Room.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, the racist, where he's a racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot he was in that movie.
You know, he should have been in that movie. I just could try to get in at the cellar. Yeah. One night only, they let me in the cellar.
Yeah.
And I just do an entire set of, like, you see that movie Green Room? You know, they should have cast, instead of Patrick Stewart, is Alec Baldwin.
Who is the guy in DC that had
Now, we're just trying to run a fun Nazi show here. And if you and your gay little friends want to come out of the green room, maybe we can talk.
Who's the guy in DC who had 3 impressions and every set was all 3?
Alex Starr.
Alex Starr.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael J. Fox.
And then Barack Obama was like, let me be clear. And then Denzel was like...
Yeah, well, he really only had the Denzel impression. And then he would say Michael J. Fox, and then he wouldn't do a Michael J. Fox impression.
I remember I asked Jamel, I was like, when he was still living there, I was like, how's Alex Starr these days? And he said, I think he smokes cess.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that since 90s hip-hop.
I thought Alex was fun. I mean, he made me laugh. I think comedy doesn't need to be like...
It doesn't have to be smart.
You don't even have to be intentionally funny. You know what I mean? Some people are just fucking funny.
Yeah, like black people.
Yeah, like black people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a black man
Yeah.
just say shit on stage?
Yeah. And it makes no sense.
It's nonsense. It's a bunch of black nonsense.
But he's crushing.
And it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
A bunch of black nonsense.
As a lifelong Democrat, there's nothing I love more than watching a bunch of black nonsense and pretending that we're all participating in something. And it's not just somehow an even more sadistic form of exploitation than just being outright racist.
It's so true. Yeah, they asked me what I thought about that. I watched the episode of SNL before I went to the after party.
When was
I saw Ryan there.
Ryan who?
From CAA.
Oh, okay.
Our boy.
Yeah. Where'd you go to an SNL
I went
after
with
party?
Brandon. He's staying with me. He's like, we got to go because Megan Thee Stallion is the host.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we might as well watch SNL before.
It's weird that they're still doing the SNL after parties.
Well, you have to pay for drinks.
If I went in there, they hired me as head writer, I'd say we're canceling the after parties.
Yeah.
No
fraternization.
Well, no fraternization. Instead of the after party, we're staying here until we write a sketch that's funny.
Yeah. Well, the sketches were like...
You can leave the office when you produce me a sketch that's actually funny.
The sketches seem peculiar. They were like,
I heard they're meta now.
well, it was the season opener was meta, but then the sketches were all for like they were like, I was just imagining Lauren in an office being like, we're gonna do like a black one, like oh the blacks are gonna love this, like okay, the blacks are gonna love this.
I don't think you're allowed to have a Lorne Michaels impression unless you've met the man and worked with him. That seems to be how it goes.
I saw him there. He was there.
Okay, but you've never worked with him.
I've worked with him.
Have you?
Yeah. He said, Scott.
He sounds like Dr. Evil, doesn't he?
Me.
That's the basis for
Dr. Evil was a Lorne Michaels impression.
I mean, me on stage at the cellar. You guys have seen the movie Austin Powers, haven't you? You know who should have played Dr. Evil? Alec Baldwin. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Don't.
Yeah, but it was just like, I don't know. It felt very, I don't know. There was like a sketch which was like Black Doctor, which was like a white woman going to the hospital, and it's she comes out and they give her a new ass. And it's like Black Hospital. Mm. It's kind of funny, I guess.
I don't know. It sounds stupid.
It's pretty stupid.
It sounds like a bad sketch.
Yeah, it was strange, yeah.
I want to do a sketch where, like, it opens and there's a doctor's office and there's, like, a white guy in there, and the doctor's like, yeah, so, just keep an eye on it. For now, like, we're probably good, but we'll monitor it. Just come back in like 2 months. We'll take another look, and we'll just make sure you're all right. And he's like, okay, thanks. He's like, yeah. He's like, I feel like I'm being kind of a hypochondriac. He's like, no, it's good that you come in.
Okay.
And then, he's like, all right, thanks, Doc, and he leaves. And then the assistant comes in or whatever. He's right from the newspaper. He's like, your 2 o'clock's here, and he looks at his watch, and he's like, it's fucking 2:45. He's like, she's like, yeah, I know, it's Shaniqua Jones. And he's like, all right, what now? And then like just a fat black lady comes in, and she just has like a sword through her head. Like she just like
Shaniqua Jones.
And then, but the sword's going through her brain, like, just through her head, and she's like, my head hurt, and he's like, you're fine. You don't. There's nothing wrong with you. Just go home.
She's wasting his time again.
She's like, I think something wrong with my head. My head hurt. And he's like, no, then fucking go home and take an aspirin. God. She's like, man, can you do like an X-ray?
Maybe you can show up on time.
I don't need to do a fucking X-ray. You're fine. You don't. There's nothing wrong with you.
Oh, late again, Shaniqua.
He's like, but can you check? Just getting stuck in the doorway.
I can't even fit through the door.
I can't. Something up with my head. There's nothing wrong with your fucking head. You're wasting my fucking time.
I'm Alec Baldwin.
I'm Alec Baldwin. I'm your doctor, and you are a black lady wasting my time. I could be in this office curing cancer right now.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. My head hurt.
My head hurt. No, it doesn't.
Just so dismissive and smug.
Right. There's nothing wrong with your head.
Oh, her again.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
You could do Don LaFontaine.
Yeah.
In a world. Yeah.
One tortilla boy.
You can steal Pablo Francisco's bit.
He's like Don LaFontaine. That's another level.
Yeah.
Pablo is the only guy that can do him.
Dude, that was
a lot of people can approximate it, but it's not like only Pablo is the only guy that can really do him.
That was my favorite Comedy Central presents.
More explosions
in 6th grade.
Yeah, it's very funny.
It's very funny.
I told you I watched Jim Brewer Hardcore again because I've said it numerous times.
I loved that special.
Throughout my career, I've like laughed about Jim Brewer Hardcore being my favorite comedy special before I started doing comedy.
Yeah.
I loved it too, but I chalked it up to me being like fucking
a baby.
14 and retarded, and like new to weed, and then I rewatched it recently.
It's so good.
It's fucking amazing.
I gotta redo it.
It's amazing.
You got me fired up right
now. Dude, the closer where he does the DC impression.
So talented. Yeah. He's a libertarian.
Yeah, he's an anti-vaccine guy.
Yeah, he should have been at the Failure Comedian Libertarian Festival.
Yeah, everyone that goes to that festival is a shitty comic. You're just like working at McDonald's at 40 years old.
I don't know if he's at McDonald's.
Yeah, wherever the fuck he is.
He's stealing sunshine right now.
Yeah.
He's stealing it from the capitalists.
Yeah, it's wild how shitty of a comedian he is now.
I haven't seen him do stand-up in a long time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen like clips or whatever, but it's like he wasn't like he was never like a good comedian, but he wasn't.
He could do stand-up.
He could do stand-up, and
He
now
was
it's
good.
just-
He wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad, but it was like he was a guy that got as good as you can get in like a local
Yeah.
scene, and then you
Yeah.
come here and it's like there's a billion guys at that level,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean he's just gotten so shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you got to go libertarian
yeah,
or center left.
or figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, you heard Trevor Noah quit.
Yeah.
He heard about what's going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
He got scared.
Did you hear Trevor Noah quit the Daily Show? You know who they're hiring to replace him?
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. That is the correct answer. Is who they're hiring to replace Trevor Noah at the Daily Show.
And then Barack Obama walked in and he said, "Let me be clear." Yeah, the Michael J. Fox bit that Alex Starr did was that because has Parkinson's that his shoes were on the wrong feet.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
That
He got his shoes on the damn wrong foot. Now, let me ask you something. How many of y'all like sex?
No, that was his bit. He's like, I heard they got a new Batman. They gonna have a new Batman.
I heard they're casting Michael J. Fox. as the new Batman. Yeah.
That was the bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Batman walking in, shoes on the wrong foot.
I tell you, there's nothing I love more than black nonsense. Than a nice big chunk of black nonsense served as a steaming, heaping pile of 5-minute open mic comedy.
That's the best, dude. I used to go to Karma Lounge just to be alone.
Yeah. I remember seeing him at that DC sports bar, like the East Street Lounge, or what was it?
Something, I don't know.
It was like East Street Sports Lounge. It was that shitty. You know when bars are like you go to a bar and it's too big. Like
Yeah,
they got too big of a
the
space.
ceilings are huge.
It's just spread out.
It's
and
just
like,
all flat
we're
screens.
gonna put cornhole in here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they suck.
And bocce.
Those are the shittiest bars. in the
Worst
world.
bars.
Yeah, bars should be old and
Yeah.
you should feel like you're walking into like a hollowed out tree.
You
stump.
should be feeling like you're going there to die.
Not die, but like
Yeah.
return to the earth.
Yeah.
You know, like to be among fairies.
Yeah.
Just the Middle Earth. That's what it should be. It should be like a
To be
hobbit.
among
It
fairies.
should be like carved out of a hillside, like a shire. That's what I want.
Now my throat's hurting.
A lot of Tiffany lamps. I went. I said to him, just Alec Baldwin getting into doing stand up. I said, "Why do they call it a Tiffany lamp?" I said, "For fags." I said, "This is an expensive lamp. What is it called?" They said, "It's called a Tiffany lamp." And I said, "Why? Because you got to be a fag to spend that much money on a lamp."
Yeah, I think we're alone now.
You know who else is named Tiffany? Richard Gere. That's his middle name.
Is that right, or you made that up?
I did not make it up.
I thought that was one of those things that you made up that
I
people
did
started
not make it
believing.
up. That is his middle name. Although while I was in Vegas, you're coughing because you're vaping constantly.
Yeah.
What I did make up once is I remember I think I told a woman that craps was fake. That craps was something that they had to make up for movies because all of the Vegas games were copyrighted, so they couldn't portray any of them.
And
in
she
film.
believed you.
Yes.
Classic woman.
That's the kind of thing a woman would believe.
They do be believing that kind of shit.
They don't stop believing.
They don't stop believing. They hold on to that feeling.
Yeah.
What is this? Lamp for fags.
The Tiffany lamp. I said, why did they call it that? Is it because it's for fags?
Like faggots?
Yes. So how do you want to play us out on this one, Adam? We got 4 more minutes left.
I think we've got to go real into this Zelensky character. I don't think we've really put the screws to him yet.
Who's Zelensky?
He's the head of Ukraine, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy.
Everyone's saying he's a comic, but he never had a presence. You know?
Yeah, they're like somebody.
I never saw him on premium.
He's like the
blend.
Jon Stewart of Ukraine, and it's like that sounds like dog shit.
Yeah,
to me.
it sounds like a doo-doo ass comic.
We don't even have the Jon Stewart of America anymore.
The Jon Stewart of
We
America
got some fucking
would get 3% of the vote.
quadroon stumbling his way through a monologue he didn't even read before he showed up to work.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Maybe I am the Zelensky of
No.
center left talk. No, I think he had like he was more like a Armando Iannucci. He had more like a in the loop or like thick of it kind of show about where he becomes the prime minister. But then
that
wacky
shitty
things
Robin
happen.
Williams movie.
Which one?
Remember that Robin Williams movie where it came out during like the height of the Daily Show, where it's like, what if Jon Stewart was president?
He directed it?
No, Robin Williams played like a late.
Yes,
night
he did.
Yeah, he played like a late night.
I remember clearly that there was a joke from the trailer. The big joke was that they're like, "What's your position on same-sex marriage?" And he's like, "Well, anyone who's married would tell you, you know, what am I doing, William Shatner?" He said anyone who's married would tell you that it's the same sex.
Fuck. There's like a numb spot on my finger.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to chew it off.
Is it cancer?
It's not cancer. I got like a fucking callus or something on the tip of my finger. I don't even know what that would be from.
From shredding, dude. Guitar. Piano. Are you gonna get a piano on stage of the show?
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna do like a Paul Schaefer?
Yeah.
You gotta get a bald cap.
No, I'm gonna be Alec Baldwin piano man. Yeah.
You gotta get a cape too.
That's a really good one, Adam. Now, for our next guest, Sir Elton John.
Don't touch my piano, faggot.
Don't Stop Being a Faggot by Elton John.
So Elton, you wrote the song "Don't Stop Being a Faggot." Is that correct?
No, I didn't.
No, actually, no, I didn't.
I didn't write a song called that.
No, I didn't. It's just something Alec Baldwin says. He thinks it's funny. That's because it is.
It's making me laugh right now. Watch me go. Ha 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 ha.
Oh man, I can't wait. You're gonna shrink down to your, not in stature, but in personality.
Once my voice goes back to normal.
Yeah, you're a giant of a man right now.
But
No, I took my headphones off. You sound like shit.
yeah, no, I sound.
Yeah.
Without the microphone, it's not. I mean, maybe.
When you saw the carpet color, you were just like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But like it didn't sound like.
No, try this. Take your. How does this sound? Is that the same? Is it close?
No, it's close. That's close. But it doesn't sound nearly as good.
On mic, it sounds.
Here's what you
great.
need to do. You got to bring the portable Zoom out to a bar.
Right, put the headphones on.
Put the headphones on a bitch.
Yeah.
And then start talking.
Yeah.
Listen, there's
Do
only
you like-
one microphone.
Do you
here.
like the Smiths?
I was just reading
Yeah.
Infinite Jest
Just a
the
whole
other
board,
day.
a whole mixing board. You just put. Do you like the Smiths? Just making eye contact. She has no idea what's going on.
All right. Nick
I'm
needs...
only going to have laryngitis for another couple of days. This is our chance at a meet cute. I don't like the Smiths personally.
That's
but
a good... That's a romantic comedy, right?
I guess.
You meet a bitch, she falls in love, but she really falls in love with the voice, or so you think.
Yeah,
You
then
lose
2 days-
touch with her.
2 days go by and I'm like, I gotta figure out how to get sick
And they're
again.
like, Tony, you sound different. All right, guys.
Oh, we're done here.
We're done here. Thanks for joining us. Nick, rest your voice. I got to go to Brooklyn. Nick's in Minneapolis this weekend.
Minneapolis.
And
at
guys-
Acme Comedy Club.
Guys,
All weekend long.
we are now sitting on something that we are not going to say what it is, but we're sitting on it, and we're excited for you to
I
see
showed a
it.
bunch of people this weekend on my phone.
What they say?
I mean, most of them are Skanks Fest fans. So I was like, do you know what the... No.
No.
No, but I was like, look, this is what I did. They're like, dude, awesome.
People got hyped.
I mean, they don't...
You did like a focus group.
I don't think they knew where they were.
No, they were on drugs.
Yeah, they were all fucked up on experimental,
They're-
semi-legal drugs.
Why would you be at a comedy? Like, why would you be on research chemicals at a comedy
I
show?
have no idea.
To hear Lewis be like,
Yeah. Where Lewis, they put a gun in Lewis's ass on the show. they fucking he charged 2 gay guys $1,500 to watch a gun be put into his ass.
and they paid?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That was part of Skanks Fest. And that's why it's so funny for somebody to be like, this is a right-wing comedy festival. It's like, it's not even libertarian. It's just libertine. This is like fucking, this is like degeneracy.
It's just retard.
Yeah. Well, that was the funniest thing about that original Seth Simons article about Skanks Fest. He's like trying to paint these guys as reactionaries, and then he opens by complaining about the nudity. And it's like, no, you're
a herb.
You're the old man from Footloose. You're the reactionary. If you have a problem with consenting adults being naked on stage, you're the fucking reactionary.
That's right.
But that's how
we gotta
gay
go.
These guys are. All right, go
Sayonara, folks.